Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man, Mr. Daniel Wiafi, the house flipping ninja, and I'm coming at you with some more good information that's going to help you to flip houses and wholesale houses out in your city and in your town. Okay, so what I want you to do before I get into this is I want you to make sure you like this video, you share it, because we're going to talk about some good stuff. Okay, so the question that I had gotten from a couple people that were on my last webinar, as well as a few people on Facebook. People have been asking me recently, Daniel, can I flip houses in my town? How do I know I can do it in this town? I live in this place, I live in this town, wherever, okay? There's multiple places that people live at, and they ask me, can I do it in my town? Can I do it in my city, okay? And the short answer to that question, you guys, is yes. You can practically do wholesaling anywhere, in any city, in any town in America, okay? Now, the only places that I would shy away from doing wholesaling is in places that are very, very tiny or very rural, okay? So if you live in a town that has a very small population, okay, then that's probably not going to be the best place for you to wholesale. Or if you live in a place that is very, very rural and there's like a house every 2 miles, I mean, you live out in the boondocks where, yeah, that people don't live at. There's more cows living in the place than people. Then yeah, it's probably not going to be a good place for you to wholesale. Okay, so if you do live in one of those places, then what is going to be in your best benefit, and what my advice would be, is for you to actually focus on a city that is nearby that you could drive to, okay, and that you can do business at, okay? In most cases, if you live in a small town or a very rural area like that, in most cases, there's going to be a bigger city that's within 30 to 45 minutes near you, okay? In most cases. If not, then what you need to do is you need to start doing joint venture deals with people in bigger cities, okay? But the key thing is, just starting off, you guys, make sure you try to stay as close to home as possible, okay? Now, how do I know, Daniel, if my city is big enough for me to wholesale deals at, okay? Typically, I'm going to use a Walmart calculation. If you have at least one Walmart in your town, then chances are that your city, your town is big enough for you to actually do deals, okay? So obviously, the bigger your city, the better it's going to be, but you guys get my drift, okay? As long as there are houses, as long as there are people living in those houses, and it's not like a straight up zombie town, it doesn't look like a scene out of The Walking Dead, then you're gonna be good to go, okay? Because look, as long as there are investors that are out there that are buying houses to fix them and flip them, as long as there are people who are out there, landlords who are looking for properties to fix up and rent out and get a residual income from it, as long as there are people buying properties and selling properties, there's always going to be room for a wholesaler, okay? So as long as there are transactions going on with real estate in your area, in your town, in your city, then that is going to be a great spot for you to jump into, okay? So the only question is, when are you going to jump into it? When are you going to get into real estate? Now is the time, you guys. Jump into real estate. Don't wait. This is a new year. Make things happen, okay? Well, it's a new year if you're watching this in January 2017, all right? But look, whatever month it is that you are watching this video, whatever year it is you're watching this video, it could be 2018, it could be 2019, 2020. I do not care. Jump into real estate, okay? Now is the time for you to jump in and make money, all right? So what I want you guys to do, I want you to make sure you subscribe to my video. Hit that little ninja button that's either right here or right there, all right? Subscribe to my channel. I come out with these great, awesome, kooky videos at least once or twice a week, all right? And I want you to make sure you like this video. And if you want to find out how I and my students are flipping properties all across this country, I want you to go to houseflippingdojo.com/webinar. I'm gonna say that again because I jumbled up my words. Go to houseflippingdojo.com/webinar. I have a free 70-minute webinar which I break down how you flip houses in your city. So anyways, peace, God bless, and I will see you at the top.